In this video, we'll guide you through on how to use the Paint application. If you find it helpful, consider liking and subscribing, and we will get into the video right away. So there's many things that you have to consider. So the first thing is that this is a canvas for you where you could draw on. Depending on the size, you can make it how big you want, basically. There is the pencil tool at the top, so you can type hello. It's going to be very thin, very fine, like a pencil. And there is an eraser tool, so you can erase everything that you've done. Likewise, you can also hit Control Z on your keyboard to undo, and Control R or Control Y should redo that last action as well. So let's erase everything. There's also a paint bucket tool, so this one will fill any shape with any color that you choose. You also have the paint dropper tool, so say we erase the center here, the paint dropper tool will select the color of whatever is on your screen. So as you see here, I'm going to select the white, and it's going to select the color as white. The magnifier tool, it magnifies a certain area, so you can zoom in. Left mouse click will zoom it in. Right mouse click will zoom it out. Right mouse click will zoom it in. Simple as that. And over here you have the brushes, so you can play around with the different types of brushes. So you could try different brush types. So this one looks like a calligraphy one. This one is more of a paintbrush or a paint can. This one is a paintbrush, so you can try different types. Here you can choose the size of whatever the paintbrush tool you're using. It even applies to the pencil tool. So if you want a thick pencil, you can get it that way. And then also, you have quite a few shapes that you wanted to add. So depending on what you have here, you can throw in some shapes. And if you want it to be a symmetrical shape, all you have to do is hold Shift, and it's going to scale it perfectly for you. There is a select tool, so you can freeform select or do a rectangular selection. So in this case, here you go, I selected the center. If I wanted, I can delete everything that's inside that center, and it's going to be cleared. I forgot to go through, there's also a text option. So it will choose the color that you have based on what you have selected, and you can change it as well, as long as it's selected. You can make it bold, you can choose the font, and you can even import different types of fonts depending on what you want. So in this case, so let's make it bigger. This text box has to be bigger for it to actually show, because if it's too small, it's not going to show everything. And just to let you know is that if you click outside, there's no way to edit this text anymore. So make sure that it's correct, or you can just undo it or erase it even to do what you want. That's basically the quick rundown with it. There's also Paint with 3D, but that's a different application, I believe. But yeah, now you can use Paint. You can draw whatever you want. In this case, I will make a wallpaper. So I'm going to hit New, don't save, and I'm going to make it fully black. I'm going to put into the text. I want it white text. Say robotic capybara, just like that. I'm going to put it like this, center it in the middle, and hit save as. And then I could just save it as a PNG. I'll put it in my pictures tab, call it wallpaper if I wanted to. And all I have to do is that if I want to change my wallpaper, I simply select the file, set as desktop background, and there you go, robotic capybara. It's as simple as that.